Alright, how's everybody doing? This is John. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I talk about everything. Every kind of video, from my 10 years of prison to prostitutes I had in the street, to fights I've lost. I don't talk about the fights I win. I talk about when I get my ass handed to me. To the girls I couldn't get, like I talk about, like if I did too much coke back then and I had a little baby dick with the size of a light switch and the girl laughed at me and spun off on me. You know, like I tell the funny stories, and I usually call them the Bozo Chronicles. But I also do cryptocurrency and stock tips and VR device playing. I do a little bit of everything. But if you're not a newcomer and you're coming back for another video, I welcome you and I thank you guys. And you know, while we got nothing to do, hit that like button. Just let's fuck with this algorithm. Let's get me onto some people that aren't expecting someone like me to show up on their you know, videos that are suggested for them. That would be funny. I think this video, maybe we should do it. And we're getting close to that other subscriber limit, so there will be a money giveaway soon. I'm not that far away from it, and I keep my word. I've done it so far. I've done a lot of giveaways, but I do cash giveaways when I make certain subscribers. So today I'm going to talk a little bit. Well, I can only drink because I'm on camera. I'm going to talk about Ethereum a little bit, and I'm going to give Andre Jick. He's the guy right there. I watch him a lot, you know, so I got a lot of the information from him. So, you know, I got to give him credit where credit due. Of course, I do my own research, but a lot of it came from him. And the London hard fork that happened, you know, recently is like the biggest change so far for Ethereum. Like, that was like a major thing, you know, and it put them to over 3,000 soon after. You know, I bought them back in the day at 400 and 600. You know, I've sold them since then, but I got back in this time. I mean, I had them and got rid of them and had them, always profited. But I got them this time at like 18 or 1,700. So when they hit 3 grand, a little over 3 grand, I have more than 2.5. I'm closer to 3. So, you know, that helped me out. And the gas prices were like, you know, I use Robinhood, so we don't have wallets yet. Vlad swore he's going to give wallets for all the cryptocurrencies. I believe him. You know, he said it on a Facebook, you know, on a comment to that guy who owns the Mavericks that does the Shark Tank or whatever the hell his name is. But that guy commented how you guys have the most Dogecoin buyers, but they can't buy nothing with it. They can only get their money back for it if they profited or if they lost. And that's not right, because, you know, we accept it at the time. So he responded by saying that everybody will be getting a wallet for all their cryptocurrencies real soon. That's the next thing that they're going to plan on doing. So the gas prices for Ethereum were like around 69 bucks to you know, for the miners, for the gas fees. You know what I mean? So like, if you wanted to send someone $1 in Ethereum, you kind of got to pay like the $69 gas fee just to get on that block to send that dollar. It was almost useless. It was almost ridiculous. It cost you basically $70 to send $1, 69 and 1. You know, it wasn't that great, even though those programs that could be put on top of it, because Ethereum is a blockchain. It's its own program. You can put Facebook, Twitter. You can put programs on it, so it does more than just exchange tokens and a store of currency. It also has a function. All right, and 1 to 2,500 transactions per 10 minutes. Also 1 megabyte for Bitcoin. You know what I mean? That's just to like give you an example of what Bitcoin's doing. You know, that's pretty much all they're good at is the buy stuff and trade the money. You know what I mean? Like, you're not putting really programs on top of that. Ethereum, 15 million gas units for the block Um, I don't know why I wrote gas units for the block, but it's 15 million. You know, they have it differently than Bitcoin, like 15 million gas units for the block. You know, and the NFT that may be popular, like a bunch of people, because it's almost all on Ethereum. The NFTs, the non-fungible tokens, they're not, you know, the artwork and all that other stuff. If there's a lot of popular stuff on there, that could clog up the transactions. Like he was explaining it well. It's like these buses come every 10 minutes, and you're waiting for your bus to send your money this way, and you go to get on the bus is already full. So what you're going to have to do is either deal with that and hope the next bus ain't full by the time it comes, or just bribe the miners, you know, or the bus driver, and get yourself onto that block and get your stuff finished. That's what it was at the time. Like I wrote here, it's like paying bus drivers to let you on a bus. You know what I mean? Like all these transactions, they're pretty much full if they're doing the NFTs and a lot of popularity. Plus the people that are doing their regular trading and regular selling and buying stuff, it's just clogging it up, and it might be a full bus. So you might have to bribe the miners to let you on that bus, or the bus driver in this case, to let you on that bus to do what you got to do. All right, and every 10 to 15 seconds, a Ethereum block is created. So just so you know, this was at that time. The EIP 1559 was like their biggest. I'm not going to go into all the EIPs and all their changes because you guys don't want to hear all that. But the 1559 changes the way you ride the block on a predetermined gas fee. So it's no longer like you don't know what you're paying. You might be having to bribe a little more to get on that bus. This is the gas fee, period. From now on, boom, you're getting on that bus. You know, so that was a good thing. And they are getting burned up. You know, a lot of their Ether coins, the ETH is just getting burned up because they're trying to make it not inflation, deflation, which they haven't yet, and I'll get into it. They're close, but they're not yet. But they have a good chance of next year doing that. So basically that predetermined gas fee that they're getting burned, and you no longer have to bribe to get on that block. You know what I mean? So that's a plus. That's a positive thing for Ethereum. You know, that is a plus. That's making life easier, making life more fair. The burning is supposed to be deflationary, you know, and it's not. I mean, the math was here, and I'll get into that. You know, it's close, but it's not. It lowered how much coins are, because of the burning, how many coins are made each year. It lowered it a lot, you know, so I'll get into that as well. The block reward, 9.2 coins get every minute. 9.2 coins get every minute. 552 get made every hour. 13,248 get made every day. And 4.8 million coins get made every year. So, you know, that's a lot of coins. 4.8 million. You know, Bitcoin had the 21 million, and that's it. You know, and we're at like 18 or 19, but, you know, they have their halvings, so the miners don't get paid. They get paid half to keep doing what they're doing. So that slows it down. The 4.8 million divide by 17 million, because that 17 million is their cost. You know, they have 17 million coins out there right now, and it's 4.1% per year inflation when you do the math. You know, when you divide it and move the decimal points over, it's got a 4.1% inflation per year. The first 24 hours after we started the London hard fork, we burned 4,500 Ether coins in 24 hours. that is good. You figure every 24 hours we're going to be burning and burning and burning and burning. 9,000 a day by 17 million. We're now at 2.8% inflationary. You know what I mean? Like, so we're not at negative. We're not burning more than what we're making, but we're making a hell of a lot less after the coins, the ETH get burnt. It was 4.1, now it's only 2.8%, and that is a big deal. That is a big deal, and I'll explain it. All right, you got the 4.1%, then it went down to 2.8%. That's 32%. That's 32%, you know, improvement. And in July, it closed at 2,400 around, and August it was at 3168 at the end of August, and it increased 32% exactly. So that is perfect. That's the perfect math. Exactly what it improved, like how it deflated, you know, deflationary a little bit. It's still inflationary, but at a way lesser amount. And that 32% improvement is what it's seen in a gain in price, the 32%. So next year when we go to like the cliffening, 90% will be like what they're doing, you know, because they're doing, instead of proof of work, they're doing proof of stake. You know what I mean? And that's way more energy efficient, way. And they'll be more greener. And if the money goes same, it can rise by 90% next year. So if you got the 90%, 32%, it rose 32% exactly in that, you know, in that time. And next year when it goes in effect, the actual, you know, they're phasing it right now. They're in the middle. They're doing the 1 and the 2. But next year, I don't know if it's quarter 1 or quarter 2, it's done. You know what I mean? And it's going to be, you know, way greener. So soon when the merge happens, the energy is reduced by 99%. 99% of the energy. They used to be able to power like Guam in a day of all the gas fees and gas prices and all the energy they were using, and they're reducing it by 99%. And that's when all the hedge funds are going to start jumping in. Elon Musk is talking about, you know, having greener stuff and wanting to, like, he was shitting on Bitcoin for them not being greener. They are now. They're being a little more greener. But this might be the greenest coin by next year. You know, from 99%, you know, reduction in their power is, you know, going proof of stake like 100%. And, you know, plus they're burning the ether nonstop. They're still burning it. The ETH coins burn. And it might wind up being the most greenest coin. And that's going to get a lot of hedge funds and a lot of billionaires involved in stuff like that, and saying they accept it. They accept it for their vehicles, or they accept it. I think AMC was taking Bitcoin now for their movies. Like, they'll accept it for more stuff. And me personally, I mean, I'm going to leave everything alone. I really want to buy more, but I don't want to buy more at a little higher price. But I know it will go up, so I don't know. I'm fighting myself. But I'm happy with the 2.6%. You know, I had more, but I sold a little bit. So I have more than 2.5, but I have less than 3. I wanted 5 Ethernet coins, Ether coins, you know. But I think they're going to go up 90%. You know, they're almost going to double. So if they're like, say 3,400 right now, they're going to be 6,800. You know, easily. You know, and I really thought they were going to be like 12 grand or something like that by the end of the year, but they didn't finish. Like, they're working through the change. They're doing it slowly, and they're not having any hiccups other than the miners bitching about it, which I could respect. You know what I mean? Like, you spent a lot of money on equipment to mine that, and now they're going to proof of stake. I mean, you're going to be mining for a little bit, but yeah, you're going to wind up trying to move on to another coin to mine, you know, because you got the equipment. But really, the last I checked, I was up $3,610 on it, you know, and I had 8,416 in my total portfolio. So I'm a happy man, you know, I'm very happy. And you know, every time I talk about the stuff, you know, sometimes people might say, ah, fuck this motherfucker, you know, but I do my research, and I've been right, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't been wrong. If you show me any of my videos where, yo, you were wrong right here, I'll own up to it. Of course I'll own up to it, but I haven't been wrong. Because I don't over-predict. I don't say, oh, it's going to be $1 million, but, you know, I say these things can happen, and also this can happen. This can blow up and be worth $30 tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, anything can happen. But I don't think it will. You know what I mean? I have a lot invested in it, and that's like what's good. You know what I mean? So I really do think, if you haven't yet, invest in Ethereum, because they're going to keep going up. You know, right now, last I looked at them, they're at 3,600, I think, but they're going to go up. They're still going to go up. You know, they're going to keep going up. You're not going to get as much. I should have bought Bitcoin when it was at 27,000, because it's at like 46,000 now. So even if I invested 1,000 or $800, I would have been up a few grand. You know what I mean? But I wanted an Ether, and I got to move out. So like, I've been saving also to move out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope that taught you guys a little bit. And I will do some other like Bozo Chronicles or some other shit that's funny. But I do want to help people with money. You know, I do want to help all my viewers, because I want everybody to have what they need and have their stuff that they need for their children. You know what I mean? That's like in my store, founddesires.org. I have like things. If you buy 2 items, you get this much off. If you buy 3 items, you get this much off, like a percentage, and money credited to your account for your next purchase. And plus, I have like a marketplace on there where you could sell your own items. You know, you got to contact me so I could put them up, the pictures up there and all that stuff. And, you know, between you and the person, it has nothing to do with me. I will deal with anything. Like, if you sell it to him, I could track it. He's got 3 days to say he wants it or doesn't want it from when it shows up to his house. If he, because I'll hold the money in my business account. I got a business account in PayPal. You know, it'll be written down. All my shit's legit. It's not like I'm a scam artist, and it'll all be there. It'll be in the business account. And if he accepts it, then boom, I just send you the money instantly. If he says I want to return it, he's not getting that money back until you receive it and say you received it in the same condition as you sold it to him. You know, and plus I got to put the pictures up. You know, there's some stuff I got to do. So you got to get in touch with me to put the stuff up there. I put like an item or 2 up there just to show you what it was like, you know, put it up there. But I hope you guys get everything you need. I hope you guys invest smartly. And I hope you get everything you need for your children, your wife or your husband, depending on what you are. And I hope everybody enjoyed this video. And I hope you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Let's fuck up this algorithm. I mean, let's really fuck up this algorithm. And don't forget, when we get to I think it's 300 subscribers, that's when I make a video where you got to like, comment, and be a subscriber, where I can see you're a subscriber. And I'll randomly pick someone and pay them cash. Instantly pay them cash. You know what I mean? So that's coming up soon. So I hope you guys have a good day. I bless you all. And I thank everybody for giving me support for my posts about, you know, this new stuff I'm trying. This stuff that's making me feel good and being a better man. So I hope you guys all enjoy your day. And I hope everybody makes money. And I will see you later.